Hey y'all, welcome back to Hoosier Mama, Hoosier Girl. My name is Lily, and today we are going to be making our Dutch pear sour cream custard with walnut crumble pie. It's something, hold on. It's Dutch pear pie with sour cream custard. Sorry. That's it, it's a long name. But yeah, so we're gonna be making that today. I am super excited. Floor's a little creaky. But we are celebrating so much, as always. It's always so much, but we had callbacks for some roles left in the second semester shows. So one of my roommates was called back for those, so she's done with callbacks, which is super exciting. This is the end of our first week / start of our second week of Little Shop rehearsals, which is super exciting for me. And yeah, it's just, it's been a good week. So we're celebrating that. It's Sunday. We're ready to kick off some new stuff. So yeah, we're just having a good time. And yeah, tonight I definitely know Jacob Prince is coming again. So you'll see him. And yeah, we're gonna have like some pizza and some pie. It's gonna be great. But for right now, let's get started. Alright, so we have our blind baked pie crust, which yet again fell. I'm working on it, guys. We'll get there eventually. But we have our blind baked crust, and so we have our oven preheated. Now we are going to spread, this is a variation on the Dutch apple with sour cream, which I haven't made the apple version yet, but I did make the blueberry earlier in the summer, if you saw that video. So this is a variation on that. It has the walnut crumble. It is so good, and I'm so excited to do it with pear, because it's gonna be that nice, it's still a little bit summery, but not totally summery since it is September now. But yeah, but we still have like a hint of summer in it. Yeah. So we're going to spread our fruit pieces over the bottom of our pie shell. So we have our cubed pears here. Whoa. Come on. Come here. There we go. I'm just gonna scooch those out a little bit. So yeah. So there's our pears. We're gonna set that aside, and now we're going to work on making the custard. Yes, yes. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my larger container for that and wash out this container. So I'll be right back. All right, so we are going to start with our dry ingredients in a smaller bowl. So I'm gonna take our sugar, which is in here, and we're gonna put that in here. Okay, so I got these new mason jars containers over the summer, and I am obsessed with them. They're super cute. They hold so much. I love them. Also, I've always kind of used these little espresso cups that I got from Williams in Sonoma to be my little helper scooper friends there whenever I don't need an exact measurement at first. I love them. But yeah, they fit very large because I have my flour, my sugar, my brown sugar, and then I have self-rising flour for when I make biscuits. I love biscuits. And then I have these little yellow clover ones, which are from IKEA. Actually, they're from their summer pack. And so they have, they're labeled on top. So one is tapioca flour and one is potato starch, both of which I use often in my fruit pies. And then we also have a little powdered sugar, because your girl is still, you can't stop me from actually baking other stuff besides pies. Which yes, so this weekend, as a fun thing, because Friday was auditions for my roommate, Bethany. You know Bethany. Well, Friday was auditions for Bethany. And so afterwards, she came home and we made this chocolate duck cake that I have from one of my other books that I love, which is Sitting in Bars with Cakes, which is about, it's kind of like, it's part cookbook, part like actual book, which I love stuff like that. So I love learning about stuff. But in the book, she literally, for an entire year, she blogged about it. She took a cake every like Saturday night to a different bar to like meet guys and meet people, and I love it so much. Her cakes are like amazing. So the book is right here actually. If you haven't seen it, it's super cute. I love it. Welcome to Lily's book club. But yeah, so good. Yeah, that was such a good, I'm sorry, I'm like stuck in it now. That was such a good cake. So I have flour on me, but what's new? It was such a good cake. Highly recommend it. And then we're gonna just whisk this up. So as a reminder, we put in there sugar, flour, and salt. Now we're whisking until it's well combined. I love using glass containers, especially because you can like see more on the bottom, see if things are mixed or not. That was always, my mom and I, whenever I was really little, we used to make like the box mix brownies in a big glass container. And we'd mix them up with a fork because I got to do the mixing and I always thought it was super fun. And every time we'd be like, okay, let's check, do we have it all mixed together? Look at the bottom. I still do it because I love it. Okay, moving on. Moving on, carefully. We're gonna go ahead and whisk together our sour cream, our egg, and our vanilla paste. That's what I forgot to get out. Let me go grab that. We're back. Okay. So we're quite literally just gonna dump all of this in for our sour cream. I love that. I have such a weird relationship with sour cream. It's great in baking. I don't eat it outside of baking context. Like, I've never put sour cream on my baked potatoes. I'm like, I don't know. I'm getting better. I used to be a weirdly picky eater, like, extremely. But I love trying new things, so it's always been kind of problematic for me. But we're, you know, actively combating that. It's a great time. Okay, so we've got our sour cream. We're gonna put our egg in there. Wash my hands. And now we're going to add in our vanilla paste. We put in a little much, but that's fine, I'm sure. Oh well. Okay, that's great. So we're gonna go ahead and whisk that together. Now we're going to add in our dry ingredients and whisk until smooth. Use our little buddy. So I did not dry this as well as I thought I did. So some of it was just a little bit stuck. in there. Well, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Whisk it up. Alright, so that's looking pretty good. I don't know if y'all can really see it. I literally like love what the vanilla paste does for these fillings because it just makes it look so pretty. So now we are going to pour it over our apples, which I'm gonna not use the whisk for. I'm gonna use this thing for. I'm gonna knock the stuff off of it first, and then I'm gonna mix it up with my little spatula here. Try to get all that good stuff out. Yeah, swipe down the sides as we do. Mix it up. Okay. Oh, that looks so good. Okay, here we go. We go in strong. I'm like realizing this is probably gonna look identical to what it looks like when I make the apple one because apples and pears, especially when cut up, look extremely similar. I don't know, maybe we'll learn a tip or trick or something. Pressing on them, making sure they're staying down, they're not floating up to the top, which they're doing a lot better than how the blueberries did. I don't know if y'all remember that, but the blueberries like were just like not having it. They did not want to stay down. Alright, so my video stopped because yep, my phone is great. I really should invest in a real camera, but it's fine. So yes, the pie is in the oven and now we are moving on. We have like 11 minutes. So now we're moving on to our crumble on top. So we're gonna start out, oh, walnuts, okay. Which is also really new for me because I was not like a nut person at all, but here I am. Okay, so we're gonna start out by putting in 1 cup of flour. Okay, cool. And then we're gonna add in, I didn't hear there. Don't worry, I still have my babushkas. If you haven't noticed them in the other videos, they're still here. No need to fret or fear, whatever. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put in our walnuts. Now we're gonna add in our sugar. Also, the letters on the espresso cups literally mean nothing. They were just the ones that were on clearance at Williams and Sonoma. So, in case you're looking for any hidden meaning there. It's literally, it's V and N for, I don't know. I guess not often used letters for some reason. And then we're gonna add our brown sugar. Whoa, this one's on there tight. They have like a weird grippy system to them. grab my teaspoon. For my cinnamon. Okay, we got our cinnamon. I'm gonna add just a bit of salt. And we're gonna mix this together before we add in our melted butter, which is in the microwave, but the microwave is not on. It's been one of those days, y'all. So while our butter melts, I'm gonna go ahead and mix this up, and then I'll show you what it looks like together. That was kind of funny. Okay, so we've mixed up our little precious streusel, and now we're gonna go ahead and pour in our melted butter. And it says just use your fingers for this part too. I literally just got this out of the microwave, so we're gonna go ahead and use my plastic spoon here. I'm also gonna go ahead and pour in. Got a few remnants. Gonna keep mixing. I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna pour it in here so I have a little bit more control over being able to get my hand in there. I have a bit more play space, I guess is the word I'm looking for. LOL, here we go. So close, come on. Get in there, little guys. Go mingle with your friends. Note to Lily, use a bigger bowl. I'm so dumb. Okay. It's fine. We're making this work, right? You know? I feel so done with this. Okay. I'm gonna grab a bigger bowl. I'm gonna use my really cute little Measure Your Life in Love from Katie Mandy. I love her stuff. All of her stuff is super cute. Definitely check her out. It's also really cute because on the inside it says 1 cup, 2 cup, 3 cup, 4 cup. I love it. Okay. Hopefully this should work a little better. It's going to give us a similar look to our original thing that's like 4 cups. This thing. Maybe this is just me being dumb. I don't know. But oh well. We're having fun. You know what? And that's what matters when it comes to pie making. Like everything else in my life is stressing me out right now. This isn't stressful. This is just happy. Even though I feel stressed. It's fine. Everything's fine. All right. Whoa. All right, here we go. Get in there one more time. I think everything looks pretty incorporated for this. We're just gonna leave it. It's fine. So yeah, I'm gonna set this to the side. I'm gonna clean up and then I'll show you what the pie looks like.
Okay.
You started?
I did.
Did you get all that? That was bad. Okay.
What do you guys think?
Not too shabby.
Terrific. Amazing. So good.
It's got a nice cinnamon type of taste to it.
Yeah.
Nice.
We need Ian as our chef to give his
Oh,
professional
I know.
opinion.
It's a professional opinion.
Yes.
It's very good.
What
Like
is
it?
it?
It's
Pear,
very
you
good,
said?
yes.
Yeah, it's pear. So it's the pear and sour cream custard with a walnut streusel.
Wait, walnuts?
You're not allergic to nuts, James. Don't be a dick.
The fans don't know that. Add drama.
All the fans. Literally Will Spaeth.
Shout out to Will Space.
Shout out to Will Spaeth. I know you're watching this. Okay. So what do we think? Is this a keep recipe or a...
Goes well with milk.
This is a keep.
This is a
This
keep?
is definitely a keep, yes.
Keep. Yes.
James doesn't like it.
It goes well with milk.
Goes well with milk. Okay, good.
I think that's a keep.
All right. Thanks, guys.